Debbie's the best character in the show.
Everybody should forgive him. He's reformed, guys. Here. You're holding the bar like this. It gets very hard to pull it in.
Nolan dang near killed an entire solar system.
The Olympics is in 2028. Hey guys, welcome back for episode 2 of Barbells with Bryce. That's better. Anyways, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. And for all people who are subscribing, thank you again. Come along with us as we do today. We've got high hang snatch, low hang power clean, back squat, and seated rows. So it's gonna get heavy, it's gonna get athletic. Today is more of an Olympic lifting focus. We're gonna throw in some features about kind of things to look at when you're doing these lifts. And I say we, I've got again, KTA member Xander in the house again. So let's get that lift on.
We got a brief one today. Hopefully we can get this done in an hour, everybody.
Or less.
An hour or less. That's the goal today. Like Bryce said, I guess it's more focused on weightlifting. But that does not mean that conversations will not still happen in the meantime. So let's get into this. I'm doing what he's telling me, so I don't know what I know. It's a few snatches. Let me know.
So right now it's high hang snatch. So what that means is if you're new to weightlifting, we've got a couple different places we could do the snatch from when we talk about technique. Obviously the full lift is going from the floor up above head down. But today to work on the explosive side of the lift is you're gonna do the high hang. So the high hang is above the knees, below the knees would be low. The thing to keep in mind here is you keep your knees bent the whole time until you extend. You go down, you get everything to come through, boom, and then we come down. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna do a couple warm-up ones and then I'll give the bar to Xander. Let's see. Pretty simple.
So it's here.
Even wider than that. So yeah, key thing guys, when you keep this in mind, you want the bar to be right where you bend. So you might have to go all the way collar to collar if you have long arms, which is normal still.
So I'm here, and I pull, and I go down.
You go down.
All right.
Stay smooth. All right, we're gonna go up in weight. We're gonna go up to 95 pounds. Traditionally, that would be 70 or 60 kilos, but we don't have kilos, we have pounds. So you see the second set is gonna be a little bit heavier. The feet are still getting dialed in, but the goal is to try to get up and down, right? So we're gonna do doubles. Speed under the bar, speed under the bar.
Let's see if I've improved from 1 week prior. I think I have a little bit, but let's see. Proof is in the pudding. All right, I'm wide, chest up. Let me take my guidance from the guy at Columbus Weightlifting. Keep my head up the entire time. All right, high pull.
There you go.
All right.
Hey!
It is what it is.
You'll notice that somebody doesn't like to throw the weights. Good job, man. How's it going? All right, we're gonna go up in weight. We're going up to 120 now. But I'm sure that y'all see as this weight gets heavier, there might be a certain meme that fits this related to a certain show. But on the fun note, I think Amazon's about to have a big week this week because you got The Boys final season dropping.
I forgot about that.
They're doing 2 episodes or 3? I think it's 2. And obviously the next episode of Invincible, but because The Boys comes out on the 8th, which is
Today is the 4th. Today is what, the 4th or the 5th? Today's the 5th?
Today's the 5th.
Yeah, so Wednesday.
Yeah. So you get The Boys and you get Invincible one day. Question is, audience, which one are you gonna watch first? All right. We'll go back here. If you remember from last video, even foot pressure. Even foot pressure. If I don't tell myself, if I don't tell you, I don't tell myself. So we're gonna do another double here. The goal is trying to stand up and extend before we go down. Woo! Lost it there.
All right.
Don't feel
Let's see
bad.
what
It's
I got.
warm-ups. It's just warm-ups.
Let's see if I can keep the form up. Last one was pretty good. I don't know. All right.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Gosh, dang it.
Looks like we're only doing 130, so it's easy enough. And looks like for all of you guys fine at home if you're doing this workout too. Take about 1:30 to 2 minutes in between each set if you're trying to follow like a competition prep. But yeah, we're just gonna throw some more weight on the bar and continue to talk about the world, shall we?
I mean, have you watched any of the Lakers?
I have watched. I watched the first half of OKC last week, and unfortunately, a certain somebody's out for the rest of the regular season.
Yeah.
Can't be helped, but
That's really the only thing I got.
Good jail for this so nasty.
It's just once it flies
y'all
back.
see it. Y'all see it. Though.
I'm right there. Though.
Y'all see it. Though.
I'm right there though.
It's Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, but no,
I can't believe that man said what he said.
No, Deontay Wilder was insane. Deontay Wilder has been like that though. That's the thing.
But he's a boxer though too. Did y'all see it? They said he said, "I'm sorry, I love you." Pow!
Yeah.
To dude, like, come on. Also, if you're in the comments, don't shun us for taking longer than 1:30 per set. But we got another double. It looks like. Here we go. Here we go. What do we always say? Even foot pressure.
Second one. It's always the second one. I gotta get it. I'm learning though.
He's learning.
I'm learning. The first one's always good, and I don't know what it is. Something in there. I'm hinging. I'm pausing. I'm thinking. I gotta lift the weight though.
You can see it.
Yeah.
As you're in between sets, try to dial in and think about what you're working on. Obviously, this is more of a technique thing because this is a plan that's going to peak towards the middle of the summer, end of June for myself, which is where I'm trying to get to my 150 kilos, 120 kilo for my total, right? And not for snatch. First off, 120 snatch, 150 kilo, that's 330 for the clean and jerk, and that's a 264 foot snatch. But that being said, is that like as I go through this, my technical proficiencies are that I can't get low into the positions, but I have excess strength. So it's trying to marry these two things, which is why you'll notice the whole remind yourself of the foot pressure. Make sure when you're doing these lifts or if you're training, you keep that one thing in mind to help your workout and do better at that one thing. Because it's not about doing them all at once. It's about doing these steady, same progressing pieces of your skill and getting better over time, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. But that being said, the Olympics is in 2028 in California, and I don't know. I feel like America's not gonna do it justice. I really think that we're gonna be lacking. We're gonna have too many plastic surgery babies coming out of the woodworks trying to get their content in. There's just gonna be an embarrassment a little bit for the United States because first, let's face it too. Also, Nike's been dropping the ball as the Olympic outfitter. So
I don't know. I gotta educate myself on the Olympic powerlifting scene a little bit more.
he said he said the Golden Sin rule, guys. It's Olympic lifting.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yes. I have to educate myself better on the Olympic lifting scene currently, because I know more about the comic book stuff, the current sports world a little bit more than Bryce does. Bryce knows a lot more about the Olympic lifting than I do. So that's why we're here together.
He brought it back. He did that right there.
So that's why we're here together.
But I'm going off of I was watching something the other day about Nike's fall from grace as a shoe company and how they got beat out since COVID because they tried to go DTC.
What does DTC mean?
Direct to consumer.
Direct to consumer.
Because you don't see stuff in the stores anymore.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
is-
people don't really shop in stores anymore either, though.
But not, apparently not though. If you look at all of the platforms, also like there's plenty of places that are opening stores. Like apparently their biggest competitors right now are On,
Okay.
Crocs,
I believe Crocs.
Adidas.
Once Crocs gets into like actually designing real footwear,
Yeah. But I thought the cool thing with
they
Crocs,
might be a real threat to Nike.
That's fair. That's fair. But I mean, I think they said that they're because their profit margins are like Crocs takes home like 60%.
Yeah.
Like process that.
Yeah.
You make a shoe, but you know the tariffs didn't help that much either.
Yeah.
So I know. I'm lifting.
All right.
I'm lifting. All right, another double. Set that reminder. What you want to do?
Thanks, man.
Could be a lot smoother. Could be a
It
lot
could be.
smoother. I gotta get the pop. I'm focused too hard on the pop. I gotta get it.
Yeah. Just think about sitting up, because for all of the people watching along, the goal with this lift is not to swing your arms out here, right? The goal is to get the bar to go like this, and then you punch it out. So the kind of thing to keep in mind is if you keep bent legs, right? If I'm gonna throw that bar above my head, like so, if I bend my knees and I just extend up, boom, that bar goes up, right? And the goal would be here. So if I'm gonna maintain that, once I have this position, I want to just take it to the hinge, right? And I'm bringing my hips through, and I'm popping up. And you'll see how high that goes up, boom, and it just goes right up. And it makes it a lot lighter so you can get underneath it a lot faster, right? Tip I heard from somebody last week, which is a great tip, was bar hits the hips, go under. Bar hits the hips, go under. You don't have to get it very high. You just have to get it floating so you can get underneath it. So we're going to throw on, we're gonna throw on our clips. So another fun fact, if you didn't know, Olympic lifting collars together are 5 kilos, which is 11 pounds. And easy, so always keep that in mind. If you're lifting for competition, throwing collars on is a great way to, you know, one, prepare yourself for actual sport, but then also it does add weight to the bar. So this is probably the most complex bar loading that you'll ever see, but it's functional.
What do I do? Rotate this?
Nope. So this one's more, as close as you can get to actually doing like a competition lift, right? Lock in and think, I'm trying to extend and get underneath as fast as possible. Extend, pop underneath, right? And then just trust your body to do it, right? Can't think that much when you're moving fast. So make the intention, let's go ahead and knock it out. But I'm gonna chalk up first, because I feel like these Eleiko bars, as much as Eleiko has props, chrome is slippery. I prefer the stainless steel. My wallet does not prefer the stainless steel bars, but I prefer the stainless steel bars.
Nice.
So we're gonna go. This is still a great bar. If you know, it's about how it spins, not about how it, you know, how much it spins. It's about how it spins in general. So we're gonna get underneath this barbell.
All right. How much weight is it supposed to be?
155, guys.
155. All right. Let's try to get it. All right.
I'd chalk off if I was you. That helped a lot.
All right. Since we're on it, since the episode's playing, what did you think of Nolan's apologies? Did you find them legit? Did you find them real? Or did they just seem like a guy that was like, I'm just trying to get my life back. I'm going to say what needs to be said?
I think everybody should forgive him.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you just said that.
Everybody should forgive him. He's reformed, guys. He's reformed.
I'm going to lift my weight and then I'm going to speak on this. That is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. I couldn't disagree more. All right. Ooh. All right.
Hey!
Oh my gosh! I didn't throw it.
You did not throw it.
But-
so start back here next time you do it.
All right.
In front, behind the pads. Because you got plenty back here.
Could be a lot better. We'll see if I can correct the next one.
Back here.
Could be a lot better. We'll see if I can correct the next one. I'm just not getting the pop, man. I'm not getting the hit
So
pop. I'm trying.
Think about it like this. It's here, it's pop. Like you're gonna jump.
All right.
Here. Like once you stand up straight, so think about you get to right here.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's pop. It's not ha, ha.
Okay.
It's stand up straight, go up.
All right.
Okay?
Nice.
So try it out.
No, I can't believe you just said that. I hope it was for shock factor.
Muy poquito. Anyways, I think based on what they've shown you in the show, yes, you should believe him because that's what they set up. But we all know if you listen to Debbie, if you listen to Oliver, if you listen to Mark, if you listen to anybody that's on Earth, he's still far from ever being forgiven. He shouldn't have shown his face on the planet.
The apologies were bad. I understand this is a man that lived out nearly 1,000 years, he said himself.
Also, them time dropping how old he actually is.
I understand that this is a guy who lived for 1,000 years, he said himself. And he only has apologized a very few times. He spent probably, 800 to 900 years being a space Nazi. So it's probably hard to apologize, yes. But if you want to truly be reformed, you have to apologize and you have to mean it. I think Nolan was trying to save his own ass. I can cuss. I'm an adult. That felt pretty nice. Anyways. Yeah, I think that's one of those things. And I saw a lot of people saying, Debbie overreacted. Nolan should just be forgiven. The reason Nolan cannot be forgiven, they were like, oh, he only killed 1,000 people. 1,000 lives were still lost. And are we ignoring the fact that in episode 2, Nolan dang near killed an entire solar system? He said himself, they blocked the sun of a planet, and the Ragnar's planet, which that didn't kill him. But he even said, the one planet with the animals that
They were majestic. They were beautiful.
He said-
as majestic as they were intelligent.
He said they moved the planet out of its normal orbit, like it was nothing. He said he's done that. If he is 1,000 years old, Nolan has done that to at least 10 planets, and that's lowballing it. It's probably more in the hundreds to thousands. He has exterminated billions of people. Why are people forgetting this? You can't just forgive that.
It's okay.
Debbie cannot just be like, you can't just be like, Debbie was overreacting. Mind you, she was married to him for 20 years. If I married you for 20 years and I lied to you for that entire 20 years and called you a pet, 20 years, you think 1 year would be enough to forgive me? Absolutely not. Let's be realistic here, people. I'm sick of it. Debbie's the best character in the show.
I think he doesn't want to admit that she's already forgiven him. But we'll see. I think they're going to draw it out longer than the comic books, but the way that she was mad at him, I don't think fits how mad she should be.
Why?
It's still the look.
That's
look,
fine.
look.
That's fine.
She's the argument between the two of them. His apology to me was from both voice actors. Great. It was a good play off with. But I don't say great as in what he did. I say great as in he was a sucky apologizer because he's 800, 900 years old, doesn't know how to apologize. But also, you could hear in Debbie's voice, I hate you, but I hate that I don't hate you as much as I should. And they did it subtly. And that's really what it takes.
I'm sure they will have them get back together eventually.
Probably.
They
Probably in 2 episodes.
I don't think they should.
Probably not.
I don't think they should. But Paul for the win, me personally. But
The safe guy. Oh.
But I've read the comic book sad.
Same. Not as much as Xander, but same.
So we will see what happens. But no, Nolan is not somebody you can just forget. Once again, I want to remind everybody, he has exterminated the lives of billions of people. He has conquered multiple planets. He said it himself, he has lived 1,000 years. Nolan has killed minimum 1 billion people in his lifetime. Stop acting like he is a child. People are like, I feel so bad for Nolan. I feel so bad for the billions of lives that were taken.
Do you feel better now?
A little bit. But not enough. Because I'm so tired of dumb people in comments acting like Nolan is just some little man that, his parents beat him up when he grew up. They did. Yes, they did do that. But 1,000 years. 1,000 years.
Yes.
That does not erase. You can feel bad for him. That does not erase 1,000 years of crimes against humanity.
What does though? Because he's still one of the main characters of the show.
1,000 years of good things for humanity.
Oh, okay. Good to know it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
No, it's probably 2-to-1 actually. It might be 10-to-1 actually. But
you know, the comic books tells us what he becomes. So
Yeah.
let's do this last rep for the snatches and move on to our hang cleans. I think. Wait, is there one more set?
I thought it was power clean.
Power clean. Yes, hang power clean. More power, baby. So this is when hook grip can come in handy. If you guys use hook grip, I'll show you what that is in a second. This might be a little heavy.
How much weight is it supposed to be?
165.
All right. Let's see. Let's see.
So walk behind, way back there when you take the weight off.
Yeah.
And then if you need to drop it on top of here. Almost. Come on, get underneath it. Drop down.
I don't know what it is. I started.
You
off
gotta go
good.
down.
I started off good, man.
Yeah, you got it high enough. You just gotta go down. Now that we've gotten the evil space Nazi out of the way, Conquest and Mark. Actually, no. Let's do Tech Jacket first. Tech Jacket. For the audience members, they changed Tech Jacket a little bit from the comic book, but I'll tell you in a second. Here we go.
Do you care that Tech Jacket is now a woman? a little girl. Sorry, she's not. She's not. No, I don't want to.
She's Oliver's age. She's Oliver's age.
She's like 15, so she's a teenager.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think I don't even care, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think it didn't hurt anything. If anything, it adds some more fun to the fact that Oliver now has more chance to develop along his "I'm a good boy"
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
I prefer Oliver with a humanoid rather than a bug.
Ah!
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And I just see no problem with it. I would care, but let's be honest. I've never read a Tech Jacket comic book. I've never read a Tech Jacket comic book. I've only read about him in the Invincible comic book. I have no connection to this character. I don't care that he's been gender swapped. There's probably one Tech Jacket fan out there that this really impacted. But no, I mean, most people haven't read Tech Jacket.
But we can't forget the Beluga Whale fans either.
Yeah. But yeah, the helmet sucks. I mean, that's really my only complaint. I don't care that she's a girl, but the helmet sucks.
Yeah. Like I said, I think they're gonna change the story for the better in the long run because of that
Yeah.
that being added, just like they did with Shrinking Ray and Rex.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes.
And I mean, Tech Jacket, his comic book got canceled because it didn't sell enough.
Chalk up.
His comic book got canceled because it didn't sell enough people. So I'm not going to hear the excuse that, like, this isn't like Superman's a girl now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This isn't one of those things. This isn't like Batman or anything like that. Like, Tech Jacket was not popular enough to have his own solo series.
Yeah.
Don't try to pretend like you care about him now. Because if you care about Tech Jacket, he'd probably have an Amazon Prime TV show too.
But Battle Beast will.
Yeah, Battle Beast definitely will.
Cool. Wider. Wide didn't go. Yep. There you go. Good. Back up. Back up.
Come on, go down. No, I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm curious to see what they do with Lucan. Because they already, I can tell they're trying to get him more involved in the story and he's going to have his arc. But Lenoan saying, if my genetics were so inferior, you would have won already, is already a dig at what the comic book is. So I'll leave it as it is. But, you know.
Bryce has no problem with Lucan, whatever, however you want to pronounce his name.
We call him Lucan.
I personally hate him. He looks like a chud compared to the comic books. He really does. I understand they're going for a power lifter look, a strongman look. I don't agree with that. I really like Lucan's comic design. And his voice, Phil Lamar, amazing voice actor all time. He sounds like a frog when he's doing Lucan. I don't know what it is. Fix it, please.
There we go. Nice. Cool. But now to the meat and potatoes of it. How many of you kept a straight face at the end with Market Conquest? Be honest. Be honest. 10%, 5%. Squirmed a little bit in your seat. It was hard to watch. But it was beautiful cinema. And I appreciate Amazon for putting it out there. Robert Kirkman, he kept us guessing. You're trying to beat the boys, and that's okay, because it's good TV. But you better finish the season with that much intensity too.
So, what's next?
Hang power cleans.
Did they mess up the Mark and Conquest fight?
How did they mess it up?
Because they left out a key detail. Because a lot of people are just like,
Oh,
why did he choke him? Why did he choke him? It makes no sense. Mark had got himself impaled for no reason. You know people already hate Mark because he looks so stupid most of the time. This is another one of those things where Prime Video makes him look a lot more worse than the comic book.
Well, here's my hot take. The comic book is actually more bland than people give it credit for. There are a lot of panels that are flat drawn. There are a lot of, like, the intense stuff, yes, is like extreme detail, like that picture of Conquest's face with like all the scars and stuff. That's like extremely drawn, but most of the panels are pretty flat.
Okay. But I'm saying they left out a key detail as to why he choked him. The wind got knocked out of him when he got down to the planet.
Yeah.
And that's why Mark ended up choking Conquest. Mark is not an idiot, everybody. He understands that Viltrumites can hold their breath for literally weeks at a time, the best of them. The key detail is when he got to the planet and Mark tackled him to the ground, the wind got knocked out of him. So he was on maybe 1% left on his breath, and that's why he ended up choking him. But nothing was said. It was a silent fight. I had no problem with it, but for people that didn't read the comic book, they have no idea that that's the reason why he decided to choke him instead of trying to fight him. Also, another key detail, thing that I think people need to notice is that Mark is not a trained fighter. He's just strong. Conquest is a trained fighter thousands of years. He cannot beat him in hand-to-hand combat. He just can't do it. So it was smarter to choke him anyways.
The main one, like Xander says, is yes, he said he hits Oliver, you've took your last breath. Is the kind of the thing that goes, and then he starts choking him, and then he doesn't let go. I will say that in the comic books, they didn't draw it out as long.
No.
The show really extended the suffering of it, and the fact that they took the music away and just made you sit with the noises, really, I think, intensified it. Like, if you look at the panels, just like they did with the end of season 3, they're 1-to-1 for the what it looks like. But the guts getting pulled out piece, I think, was a good flair that they added back into it. Just like Conquest is, I'm so lonely.
But I'm saying, even when they fought the first time, Conquest was, like I said, he's a way better skilled hand-to-hand fighter.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting.
It is quite disgusting. The smirk that Conquest had, like, oh, I got you.
Yeah, the only reason he was able to beat him was, Eve's pink beam and anger. But as far as hand-to-hand combat, he was getting walked down last time, and that same thing would have happened. Mark had to choke Conquest. He had to choke him.
2 reps, 170, and then go up to 195. And we're working it.
So what is 170?
This is we're gonna use this. We're not using actually 170, guys. We're gonna use 165, but it counts. It's good enough.
Nah.
Get up on your
I got
toes.
another one. I got another one. I can get it.
Here. You're holding the bar like this. It gets very hard to pull underneath. Let your arms hang heavy.
Okay.
Like that. Dip your legs. Dip even more. Now go up.
Then I pull them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So dip again. Feel the tension. Go with your actual wide feet. Okay. The bar's here. Now just go up with your feet. Yeah.
All right.
Like that's what you gotta feel.
All right.
Jay Smooth.
Feel it though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I was overcomplicating. I knew it.
You gotta use your leg. It's a leg lift, everybody.
Yeah, we good. We good.
It's a leg lift. Just remember that's a leg lift. It'll float if you let it. So let it. Let's do 2 more singles. Loading new weights.
I didn't hate that one. I usually hate squatting. That felt pretty good. Let me know what you thought, guys. How that looked on video. Let me know what you guys thought. Here we are, the rows, everybody. I'm gonna point the camera down to good old Bryce. The star of the channel.
All right. So the goal would be here is flat back and elbows in line with the shoulders and hips. So we're just gonna knock these out. 25.
Trust no one.
Well, everybody, let us know how your Easter went in the comments. It's a little bit more melancholy now. Energy's a little bit more down.
This is
The weight's still moving.
yep.
But you know, we here. Let us know what your favorite Easter food is too. My favorite food is, it may not be an Easter food, but we had some mac and cheese today.
So guys, this is always when the strength coach is a really great time, great tool to have. Because they get you hyped and they say, "Oh, why are you so tired, you little bitch?" Not really, but we're good. We got 2 more sets of this. Come on.
It's 4
Rock.
sets.
4 sets.
Well, Lakers are now within 6 points, so maybe the Lakers aren't going to do that bad without Luka and Austin Reeves.
Bronny to the rescue.
Hot take about Bronny too. I think Bronny belongs in the NBA. Everybody.
I think so too.
You know, there was a lot of discourse about, you know, LeBron got him into the NBA. I'm gonna be honest. Even if he averaged half a point in college, Bronny was gonna make it to the NBA. Because LeBron has that much influence. And I don't know why we have so much issues with a parent and, you know, nepotism. We all know in this world, that's literally, when you go to college, they tell you to network. I know because I'm going through it right now. They tell you to network because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And the same can be said for literally every profession in the world. So I don't know why we're so caught up on the nepotism for Bronny. His dad's the greatest basketball player of all time. He's going to make the NBA no matter what. And I think we have to realize the guy survived cardiac arrest. And I think, you know, it's a miracle for him to even be able to get back to being such a peak athlete. And I think that's one of the things that we really need to focus on when talking about Bronny. It's just, I mean, it's a miracle, man. The dude almost died, came back to life, played college basketball. Now he's hooping in the NBA G League. Whether you want to hate on that is up to you, but I think we should celebrate the fact that he ultimately was able to live.
Hey, you two. Did y'all see him sitting that squat for like 3 minutes as he ranted to you? He just needs to do that with his first now.
Yeah.
Like whole foot down, just hanging out.
Yeah.
But you can't go underneath the barbell.
I don't know. It's a mental thing.
It's tragic.
There we go.
Well, thanks for joining us for this workout. Hopefully you took away some coaching pointers for your lifts. You enjoyed our struggles/successes. And stay tuned for the rest of the Rating the Invincible Season 5. Or Season 4, I'm sorry.
Season 4.
Season 4.
Talking about life.
Talking about life. And
Talking about NBA. Sports World. Deontay Wilder.
Everybody knows. And if you're really interested in the sports content and you really want to get some more of that, follow them at KTA.